Yeah. Today we are going to do more of speaking in the beginning. Um,
Mm,
and let's get a little informal. I want you guys to tell me about your life, your family, what you wanted to do, what you should do, use moral words, and tell me something about your life and your family. In any language, okay? Not necessarily German. In any language
okay.
you are free with. English, Hindi, Marathi. That's the languages I understand beyond German.
Okay. So shall I
Yes?
start?
Yes, sure.
Okay. I am Tejesh.
Mm-hmm.
I am from Bangalore. Uh, I'm presently in Germany since January.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, uh, I have done my schooling and my engineering in Bangalore,
Okay.
and I'm a graduate in electronics and communication
Mm-hmm.
of engineering, and
Okay.
I've done my post graduation in masters in Manipal University in VLSI,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and I am working since 2012. I
Mm-hmm.
started my career as an intern in Delhi,
Okay.
and then I have started to work since 2013, and I'm working as a ATE engineer since 2014. I have
Mm-hmm.
totally 4.5 years of experience. I've
Mm-hmm.
traveled across various countries.
Okay.
My family, regarding my family, my I have my father, my mother, and my sister,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and I'm getting married on May 10th
Yes.
to Nikita.
Mm-hmm.
So my father is a retired scientist engineer from ISRO,
Wow.
and my mother is a homemaker.
Mm-hmm.
My sister is an engineer working in Tata Elxsi.
Okay.
Yeah, and my fiance is currently not working. She's just an uh, engineer from Mysore.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay. And is this what you wanted to do, or maybe you should have done something else? Is engineering
sorry.
your Was engineering your aim?
Yes, engineering was my aim, and I
Okay.
wanted to pursue my in electronics.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
Madhu?
Yeah, hi Risha.
Yes.
Hi Tejas. This
I
is Madhu. Yeah, Tejas.
yeah, continue.
Okay. This is Madhu. I'm from Godavarkani. Actually, our proper is Vijayawada.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, my father works as a Singareni employee
Mm-hmm.
as an accountant.
Okay.
They were staying in Godavarkani itself. Present. He
Mm-hmm.
has more 2 years 2 years to retirement. His retirement is 2020.
Okay.
And I did MBA in Hyderabad
Okay.
in finance stream.
Mm-hmm.
And my mother is housewife. I have one elder sister.
Okay.
He She is staying in US present.
Mm-hmm.
She is married. And um, I married in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
After finishing my MBA, directly I got married, and
Okay.
just we stayed just 1 month in India,
Mm-hmm.
and we came here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, and
Okay.
that's it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Uh, right now, when we were talking about our families, we used many modal verbs. We used the vocab related to our family, right? Brother, sister, mother. Now we are going to learn what all these are called in German. Okay, and at the end of this class, we are going to say the same conversation in German. Okay,
Okay.
yes. So first, let's learn what modal verbs are. Modal verbs is when you say I could have done this, or I will do this, I will do that. This is what are modal verbs. Yes. Just 1 minute. Okay. Modal verbs are when we use to say a desire, a compulsion, to give an instruction. That's when we use modal verbs. Like I can do this. I would like to do this. I could have done this. These all verbs are known as modal verbs. The regular we use the regular verb in the second position in any sentence, right? Modal verbs are used in the second position itself. Only modal verbs acts like the second verb. We already have a verb in the sentence that is the main verb, and the next verb that we would be adding in the sentence is the modal verb. Okay, modal verbs takes the second position. In a normal sentence, a verb takes the second position. Over here, when we're using a modal verb, the modal verb is taken takes the second position and it is conjugated according to the subject as we conjugate any other verb. Okay. So the first position is the subject, then modal verb, which is conjugated according to the subject, then the rest of the sentence or the object, and at the end of the sentence, the main verb in its infinitive form. Infinitive form is not conjugated form. Infinitive form is wherein we have en at the end, like gehen or werden, sehen, not the conjugation of gehen, gehe, or anything. Okay, infinitive form is the main form. Is the main verb at the end. Modal verb is conjugated at the second position and subject as at the first position. This is how we will be forming a sentence with modal verb. Okay, please note this thing first. Subject plus modal verb, conjugated plus object plus main verb in the infinitive form. This is the format to use modal verbs. Okay. Next, what are these modal verbs? There are 6 modal verbs defined in German: können, müssen, wollen, sollen, mögen und dürfen. Let's learn these one by one. The first modal verb is kyonin. Kyonin, okay, now the modal verbs are not conjugated as we conjugate any other verb. For a normal verb, we just change the ending, right? En is changed to e, s, t, t. But modal verbs have an altogether different conjugation. In modal verbs, the conjugation for ish and erezi remains the same. Ish is Khan, erezi is Khan. Okay, ish and erezi conjugation remains same. Do gets an ending st to the root form for ish. Beer, ear, and zunzi is conjugated regularly. That is, for regular conjugation for beer, it would be kyonen. With en, ear would be kyont with the ending t, and zunzi would be kyonen. So, a must to remember is the modal verb takes the second position and it is conjugated, and the verb was at the end. Second thing about modal verbs that is different is its conjugation. The ish and erezi conjugation for modal verbs remains same, and the do gets an st for the ish conjugation. Okay, so basically, ish do erezi, that is the singular personal pronoun conjugation, is different for modal verbs, and the plural conjugation remains the same as regular verbs. Okay, first modal verb kyonen, ish khan, do kanst, erasi kan, wir kyonen, ihr kyont, zizi kyonen. Nusen is the next modal verb. Over here as well, ish and erasi conjugation is remaining same. Wir, ihr, zunzi is getting the normal conjugation. And do is getting an t over here. We cannot add st over here because it would be triple st, which would be difficult to pronounce. That's why we just have musst. Now ss is also written as an h set, so it could be double s or an h set, and the conjugation is ish mus, do must, erezi mus, wir musen, ihr mused, zizi musen. Over here, U does not have an umlaut. Over here, in the plural, it has an umlaut. Same for kyonen. That's why the pronunciation is different. Please observe that as well. Ish mus, do must, erezi mus, wir musen, ihr mused, zizi musen. Okay, this was the second modal verb that we learned. Next modal verb, wollen. Over here, if you observe for wollen, it is undergoing a complete transformation. It's not wollen ish wol, it's ish will. That's a complete transformation for the conjugation of wollen. So ish will, do willst, erezi will. Ish and erezi conjugation is remaining same. Wir wollen, ihr wollt, zizi wollen. Wir, ihr, zizi, normal conjugation. Only ish, do, and erezi is getting changed. Okay? Please write this down and then we'll read it once.
Rucha,
Yes?
what is the meaning of Conan, Hussein, and
Yes,
Wolin?
we will do that. We will do that in the next slide.
Okay.
Just note this down and then we'll start reading it once.
Okay.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah, Richa.
Yes. Let's start reading, Madhu.
Yeah. Ishkane.
Ish Khan.
Ishkan.
Yes.
Du kannst.
Mm-hmm.
Erezi kann.
Hmm.
Wir können.
Kyonen.
Können.
Yes.
Ja, können.
Mm-hmm. Ihr Kyon.
Ihr könnt.
Yes.
Sie können.
Yes. Music.
Ich muss. Du musst.
Okay.
Ich
Ish Moose. There is no
muss.
umlaut. Just Moose.
Okay.
Yes.
Erezi muss.
Yes.
Wir müssen.
Musin.
Ihr müssen.
Yes.
Ihr müsst.
Mm-hmm.
Sie müssen.
Yes. Volley.
Ich will. Du willst. Sie will. Wir wollen. Ihr wollt. Sie wollen.
Yeah. Very good. Tejas.
Yeah, Ruchu.
Yes.
Yeah. Ich kann. Du kannst. Sie kann. Wir können.
Kyonen.
Ihr könnt. Sie können.
Yes.
Ich muss. Du musst. Sie muss. Wir müssen. Ihr müsst. Sie müssen.
Mm-hmm.
Ich will. Du willst. Sie will. Wir wollen. Ihr wollt. Sie wollen.
Yes. Very good. So this is how we conjugate these modal verbs. Always remember ish and z conjugation is the same and wir, ihr, sie follows the normal conjugation. Now the meanings. Kyonen it means can or it depicts an ability. Ability to do something. I can dance, I can sing. That is your ability. That is depicted by kyonen. Kyonen is the modal verb. Without the modal verb, the sentence would be Ich singe nicht. I do not sing. If I want to say, I cannot sing. But without modal verb, it would be just Ich singe nicht. We are using the modal verb können over here and we are showing our ability. We are just improving the grammar part and we can say it as Ich kann nicht singen. Ich kann. Kyonen is taking the second position. It is getting conjugated according to the subject, that is ich. That's why ich kann nicht and singen, the main verb, is going at the end in the infinitive form. Okay? Over here, modal verbs are not conjugated and the main verbs are not conjugated. The main verbs go at the end of the sentence. You can observe the difference in the English sentence as well. I do not sing and I cannot sing. With the use of modal verbs, we are showing some greatness or ability to do something and just improvising the grammar of the sentence. Okay, this was kyonen. Now, next modal verb that we learned was musen. Musen is must or have to or compulsion. You must do this. You must complete your homework or you must join the class. This is a compulsion. Musen depicts a compulsion in a sentence. And for example, die Familie ziehen um. Ziehen is a separable verb. We learned trennbare Verben in the earlier classes, right? So ziehen is the separable verb. Die Familie ziehen. Ziehen is taking the second position and is going at the end of the sentence. The family shifts, and the family has to shift, or the family must shift. This can be said. This can be said by die Familie muss umziehen. For trennbare Verben, it is not ziehen anymore. It is umziehen, and it is written as one word. Okay, umziehen is going at the end of the sentence in the infinitive form. The modal verb, that is müssen, is conjugated according to the subject Familie. Okay, die Familie, that's why it would take Z conjugation. Okay, die Familie müssen. It should be müssen. 1 second. Okay, it should be müssen with umlaut. Die Familie müssen umziehen. Die Familie is considered plural. That's why the ZZ conjugation, die Familie müssen umziehen. Ich muss los. Over here, if you observe, there is no infinitive form verb. Ich muss los. I must go. This sentence could be written as Ich muss losgehen. But Ich muss los is enough for us to understand what the meaning of the sentence is. That's why we are skipping the word gehen at the end, and the sentence is remaining Ich muss los in itself. Over here as well, müssen is conjugated according to ich. That is the subject. And if we had to add gehen, it would have been Ich muss losgehen. Okay? Müssen, or the modal verb, is taking the second position. Next modal verb, wollen. Wollen depicts desire to do something, or it means want to. I want to become an engineer. I want to become a doctor. I want to eat ice cream in the evening. That is your desire. That is written by wollen. For example, du trinkst Limonade. You drink lemonade. This is a normal sentence. That is, you drink lemonade, or you are drinking lemonade. With wollen, it would depict your desire, or it would ask you in this example, willst du Limonade trinken? Would you like to drink, or do you want to drink lemonade? That it is inquiring about your want or your desire. Okay? Please write the examples down as well. Over here, umziehen is important because we get confused. A normal verb is goes at the end in the infinitive form. But what do we do with a trennbare Verben? Would come before, or would come after ziehen? But umziehen is written as one word, as umziehen. Okay? This is a must remember point. And when we are forming a question, as in this case, even when we are forming a question using a normal sentence wherein we are not using a modal verb, we use the verb at the beginning of the sentence, right? Or for example, in this sentence, we could write it as trinkst du Limonade. Okay? It would have been written as trinkst du Limonade. Okay? Trinkst du Limonade, and when we are using a desire, we are adding some emotions in it, then it will be willst du Limonade trinken. Wollen is taking the position of the verb. We are replacing trinken with wollen, and it is getting conjugated according to the subject, that is du. Limonade, and the main verb, that is trinken, is going at the end in the infinitive form. So these are three different examples. The first, wherein we learned a normal sentence, modal verb is taking the second position. and the main verb is going at the end of the sentence in conjugated form. Second sentence, we use a trennbare verb. In trennbare, the ending comes first and then the main verb. That is, it is umziehen and not ziehen And always remember, umziehen is written as one single word and not two different words. And of course, the modal verb takes the second position. And in the third example, we learned a, a question, how to form a question with the verb. In a normal sentence, the verb is at this first position. That's why here modal verb is taking the first position and the main verb is going at the end in the infinitive. Okay, write this down in 2 minutes and then we'll go to the next three modal verbs. Okay, the next three modal verbs: mögen, sollen und dürfen. Mögen is conjugated as ich mag, du magst, sie mag, wir mögen, ihr mögt, sie mögen. Mögen is transforming into mag. Ich and sie conjugation is remaining same. Ich and sie mag. Du is getting an ending st at the end. So it is ich mag, du magst, sie mag. Wir mögen, ihr mögt, sie mögen. Wir, ihr, sie conjugation as the normal conjugation of any verb, only ish, though the conjugation is different, and ish and the conjugation is the same. This was for mögen. Next modal verb is sollen. Ich soll, du sollst, sie soll, wir sollen, ihr sollt, sie sollen. Ish and the conjugation is remaining same, though it is not undergoing any other transformation like mögen is becoming mag, but ish and the conjugation is remaining same. Du is getting an st and others are as usual. The next modal verb, dürfen. Dürfen is again transforming into darf. So it is ich darf, du darfst, sie darf, wir dürfen, ihr dürft, sie dürfen. Okay. Ich and sie conjugation is remaining same. Du is getting an ending st, wir, ihr, sie is a normal conjugation for the verb dürfen. Okay. Please pronounce the umlauts carefully. Okay. Note this down and then we'll begin reading it. Okay, let's read it. Tejas.
Yes. Uh, Ich mag, du magst, sie mag, wir mögen, ihr
Myogen.
mögen,
Yes.
ihr mögt, sie mögen.
Yes.
Ich soll, du sollst, sie soll, wir sollen, ihr sollt, sie sollen. Ich darf, du darfst, sie darf, wir dürfen,
Dürfen.
ihr dürfen, ihr dürft, sie dürfen.
Yes. Very good. Madhu.
Yeah. Ich mag, du magst, sie mag,
Mm-hmm.
wir mögen, ihr mögt,
Mm-hmm.
sie mögen.
Yes.
Ich soll, du sollst, sie soll, wir sollen, ihr sollt, sie sollen.
Yes. Dürfen.
Yeah, ich darf, du darfst,
Ich darf.
darf, ich darf,
Yes.
du darfst, sie darf, wir dürfen,
Dürfen.
ihr dürfen, ihr dürft, sie dürfen,
Yes. Dürfen. Okay.
dürfen.
Now the meanings of these three modal verbs. Myogen is would like to or something that depicts your wish. Okay. For example, ich mag dieses Auto. I like this auto. Okay. Or it could also be like ich mag dieses Auto haben. But we can understand the sentence with ich mag dieses Auto haben is understood. That's why we are skipping the last verb. Okay. It is remaining as ich mag dieses Auto. The next modal verb is sollen. Sollen means should or which gives an advice. Okay, for example, du fährst vorsichtig. That is, you travel safely. While giving an advice, we can say politely as you should travel safely. So it becomes du sollst vorsichtig fahren. That is, you should travel safely. Over here, sollen is the modal verb. It is getting conjugated according to du, which is the subject, and sollen is taking the second position in the sentence. The rest of the sentence and then fahren, that is the main verb of the sentence, goes at the end of the sentence in the infinitive form. Okay, so it becomes du sollst vorsichtig fahren. The next modal verb, dürfen. Dürfen is may or permission. Dürfen is very polite, or when you're asking, may I come in? Or when you're seeking some permission to do something, we use may or the modal verb dürfen. Over here, we are giving an advice or saying politely as hier raucht man nicht. One doesn't smoke here. To say it in a polite way, one may not smoke here. We can say it as man darf hier nicht rauchen. Man darf hier nicht rauchen. That is, one may not smoke here. Okay. So Myogen depicts a wish. Sollen, on the other hand, is used for advice, and dürfen seeks permission in a very polite way. Please note the examples down. Okay. So moral verbs are basically used to express ability or necessity or permission. That is your mood. Okay. That's why we use moral verbal. And one more, Myogen. In some books, it is Myosten. That is, Myogen is the presence form is Myogen, whereas the perfect form for Myogen is Myosten. That's why even in normal sentence, some people use Myosten. Myosten and Myogen mean the same thing. The present form is Myogen and the preteritum form is Myosten. But when you learn further in German, Myogen is the correct use. Myosten is not used regularly in a normal sentence. That's why from the beginning itself, let's learn it as Myogen and not Myosten. When we'll be learning preteritum form and the Kratzweil form of modal verbs, then we'll learn it as Myosten as well. Okay. All right. Now let's solve an exercise with modal verbs. I'll give you a normal sentence and the modal verb to be used in that sentence. You will have to form a sentence with the modal verb. Okay. Ich schlafe lange am Sonntag. And the modal verb to be used is wollen. Okay. So what you have to do is reform the sentence with the modal verb wollen. For example, over here, wollen is the modal verb. It would go in the second position. That's why schlafen would go at the end. Schlafen would go at the end as schlafen, and wollen will be conjugated according to ish. Okay, so the sentence would look like ich will lange am Sonntag schlafen. Alright, that's how you'll have to form sentences. Next, meine Mutter. Okay, 10 sentences. I hope you understood how to form sentences with the modal verbs. Any doubt, just ask. Yes, are we ready?
Yes, Ruchi.
Yeah. Madhu,
I should finish two more, Rucha.
two more to go.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you will wait for 2 more minutes then. Okay, let's start.
Yeah, Rucha.
Yeah. Madhu, first one.
Uh, ich will
Is will
lange Schlaf im Sonntag.
schlaf
Am Sonntag. Schlafe. F-E.
schlafe am Sonntag.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the verb in this sentence, Madhu? First sentence?
Mm. Sleep.
Yeah.
Schlaf.
Schlafe is the verb,
Yeah.
right? What was the rule for moral verb? The verb
Sub.
goes at the end of the sentence in infinitive form.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the moral verb is conjugated, which we did. Correct. Ich will is correct. Lange am Sonntag and
Okay.
schlafen being the main verb, it will go at the end of the sentence in infinitive form. Okay, so it will be
Schlafen.
schlafen. Alright. Next sentence. Pages.
Yeah. My Mutter mag starken Kaffee trinken.
Now, schlafen.
Kaffee
Kaffee
trinken.
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 Yes, very good. Next, Madhu.
Yeah, I have confused here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, First, we should we get souls first or
Yes, right. Zols first. In modal verbs, we'll be replacing the position of the main verb. Okay?
okay, okay.
Yes.
So to slash
Zols do.
uh, sorry im
Yes.
uh, uterist
Unterreist.
unterreist uh, slashed
Schlafen.
laughing.
In infinitive
Uh,
form.
every time we will get en at the end.
Yes. That is a rule. In the infinitive form of the verb. Okay?
Okay,
Schlafen is the conjugated form of the verb schlafen. Schläfst is the conjugated form of the verb schlafen.
okay.
Okay? That's why. Next sentence, Tejas.
Yeah. Die Schule uh, durft
Good.
durft Fußball in der Pause spielen. It is U umlaut.
Yes, right. So it will be dürft.
Yeah, durft. In der Pause spielen.
Spieler oder spielen.
Yeah, wait. Dürft Fußball in der Pause spielen.
Over here, it is the Schuler, right?
Yes.
So why? What are we conjugating the verb according to?
It is R.
9.
Then it is C.
See, the Schuler is plural of their Schuler.
Okay.
Okay. Look in this sentence as well. The conjugation is spielen.
Okay.
Yeah. So what would be the conjugation be?
Uh, dürfen.
Yes, dürfen.
Okay.
Plural, the small z in the last conjugation. ZZ conjugation. That's why.
Mm.
Yeah. Next, Madhu.
Yeah, do
Du.
mused
Mused oder mused?
mused
Yes.
MUST.
Without umlaut. Yes. Du mused.
You must Dariusin
Draußen.
Drausen
Bleiben.
Leibsten.
Bleiben.
Okay.
Yes. Very good. Next, pages.
Yeah. Cone.
Umlaut.
Yeah. Umlaut is Coent. Here. Deutsch in Österreich sprechen.
Correct. Next, Madhu.
Ich fa ich kann
Ishkan.
ich kann ähm, gut Auto fahren.
Yes. Gut Auto fahren.
Fahren.
Very good. Next one, pages.
Das Kind will kein Milch trinken.
Das Kind will keine Milch
Milch trinken.
trinken. Very good. Next, Madhu.
Yeah. We wrote
By road.
used. I think used will come first. I'm saying right?
You are correct. By road moves. Over here, the verb is variten.
Okay.
Okay. By road is by read. Or when it is read, one must wait.
Yeah.
And
Next one.
varted is conjugation for heresy. So by road moves. Yes.
News. Yeah. News.
Mm-hmm.
Veritin.
Man varten.
Veritin.
Okay. Very good. And the last one, thesis.
Ein guter. It is Soul arbeitet fleißig Schüler. Soul. Or it is Solen. Yes, Soul arbeitet fleißig Schüler.
So you're thinking Schuler is the verb in this sentence?
Yeah.
What is the verb in the sentence? See, all the nouns in German have a capital letter.
Okay.
So Schuler,
So it is Arbeiten.
arbeiten is
It's a
the
noun.
verb. Right.
So it would be ein guter Schüler,
Mm-hmm.
Soul fleißig arbeiten.
Yes, very good. Clear?
Yeah.
So this is how we use modal verbs. Okay. Now let's learn the vocab for family. Okay. So it is called Familienmitglieder. Right? What?
Ruja,
Yes?
before you start, can you tell the meaning of the sentences?
Of the earlier sentences?
Yes.
Okay. Let's try. I'm not going to directly tell you the meaning of the sentence. I want you to try. Ich schlafe lange am Sonntag. Schlafen is to?
To play.
Schlafen is to
Sleep.
sleep.
Yeah, sleep.
Yeah. Lange
So
is long.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it would be I
I sleep long on Sunday.
yes. And with
So
the modal verb it would be
I will like to sleep longer on Sunday.
yes. Very good. And now second sentence. Meine
It is
Mutter trinkt starken Kaffee.
My mother likes to drink strong coffee.
Yes. Very good. Next, schlafen again. Schläfst is a conjugation of schlafen. So it is
Um,
Sleeps is to sleep.
yeah.
You sleep.
And Unterricht is in lecture or class.
yeah.
Okay.
Should you sleep in class?
Yes. Very good. That is with the modal verb. And without the modal verb, or it is do you sleep in class? Okay?
Uh,
Next one. Die Schüler spielen Fußball in der Pause. This is very easy, right?
the students are football in their past means past.
Pause is break.
Okay.
Okay? Pause is break. Schüler is students. So the students play football in their break.
Okay.
And with dürfen, it becomes the students may play football in the break. Okay? Next sentence. Bleiben is to stay. And draußen is outside.
Okay. You must stay outside.
Yes, correct. Outside as in the environment or outside the house.
Okay.
Draußen. Draußen gehen is a separable verb as well. To go out, it means. The next sentence, sprecht ihr Deutsch in Österreich. Isn't this easy?
Yeah. Do you speak German in Austria?
Austria, yes. Next, ich fahre gut Auto. Fahren is to travel or drive. Auto is a car.
I can drive a car. I can
Yeah.
drive.
I drive a car very good. Good is good.
Mm.
Okay. Madhu, understood?
Yeah.
Yeah. Das Kind trinkt keine Milch. Keine is no.
Fare, can we say a vehicle?
Sorry, fahre means?
No. Sorry. I thought sentence will be formed, right? Fare means vehicle.
I did not hear you, sorry.
Vehicle, Richa.
Fahre. Okay, 9. Fahren is a verb.
Okay.
Okay. Verkehr is a vehicle.
Okay.
Okay. And auto is a car.
Car.
Fahren means to drive or to travel. Okay. So I drive good car. And with können, it becomes I can drive a good car. Okay. Next sentence. Das Kind trinkt keine Milch. Keine Milch is no milk.
The child will drink no milk.
Yes. Or the child does not drink milk. Okay. Next. By road. Road is color red. Okay. By road, it is when the signal turns red. That is what they mean. That is on red or when it is red, man is 1. Okay, there's a difference between MAN man and MANN man. Okay, this man, I'll write it better way. Capital MANN man is husband or a man. That is a male person. And a normal man small man, man is one or someone. Alright, this is O small m. Yeah. Okay. And for conjugating both, we use as itself. So in this sentence, it means one waits on red, or on red, one waits. Okay.
Yeah.
And the next sentence, ein guter Schüler arbeitet fleißig. Schüler, student, arbeiten is to work, and fleißig is flexibly.
Sorry, Fleischchen means?
Sorry?
Fleischchen means?
Fleißig is diligently or hardworking, studious. Okay. Studious or flexibly, you can say.
Yeah.
So a good student works diligently. All right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now let's learn what a family word's called. What is an uncle and what is an aunt? This is called Familienmitglieder oder Kinder und Erwachsene. That is children and adults. Okay? Alright. Over here we'll note down the male parts and over here the female parts. Let's start with the basics. Der Junge. That is a boy. And the female, that is Mädchen. Das Mädchen. M-A-umlaut D-C-H-E-N. Mädchen. That is a girl. Okay. Next. Der Mann. That is a man or a husband. The Englishman. In the Frau, which is a wife or a woman. Okay. Then we have their Großvater. It's said or double S Großvater, which is also called as Opa, and which means grandfather, and the Großmutter oder Oma, which is grandma. Next, Vater oder Papi is father, and the Mutter oder Mami is mother. Their uncle his uncle, and the hunter, which is auntie. Their zone, son, and the doctor. Daughter. Their brooder, and the Schwester. Their cousin is a cousin who is a boy. The boy cousin, and the cousina, that is a girl cousin. Their nephew, and the Nishta, that is a niece. Their ankle zone, which means grandson, and the enkelin, which is granddaughter. Their schwager, brother-in-law, and the Schwägerin. W-A umlaut, okay? Please write it down correctly. A umlaut, G-E-R-I-N, Schwägerin is sister-in-law. And Schwiegervater, their Schwiegervater, that is a father-in-law, and the Schwiegermutter, which is mother. Okay? Please write it down. Let's start reading it quickly. Pages.
Yes.
Yeah.
Der Junge,
Mhm.
das Mädchen,
Mhm.
der Mann, die Frau, das Frau, der Großvater, Großvater, die Großmutter, der Vater or Papi,
Mhm.
das Mutter or Mami,
Die Mutter.
Die Mutter or Mami.
Mm-hmm.
Their uncle,
Mm-hmm.
the Tante,
Tante.
Tante, their son, the torture,
Doctor.
doctor, their brother, the Schwester, their cousin, the
Cousine.
cousin, the cousin,
Mm-hmm.
their nephew, the
Nephew.
niece, their nephew, the
Nephew.
niece, nephew,
Uh-huh.
the nichte,
Nishta. Yes.
nichte, their uncle son,
Mm-hmm.
the uncle, their swagger, the swaggerin,
Schwägerin. Eunter.
Schwag-
Yes.
Schwägerin,
Right.
their Schwiegervater,
Schwiegervater. I-E, right? So Schwie.
yeah, yeah, okay, their Schwiegervater, the
Yes.
Schwiegermutter,
Very good. Madhu,
Yeah, Rucha.
can you read it once?
They, yeah,
Yeah.
they're young,
Junge,
das Mädchen, der Mann, die Frau,
die Frau.
die Frau, der Großvater,
Mhm.
äh, die Großmutter or Oma,
Mhm.
äh, der Vater or
Mhm.
Papi, die Mutter or Mami, um, their uncle,
Mhm.
uh, die Tante,
Die Tante.
the Tante, their son, uh, their daughter, the
Mhm.
daughter,
Yes. Tochter.
doctor, the Buddha, sorry, their Buddha, the
Yes.
Swester,
Mhm.
their cousin, their
Cousine.
cousin,
Cousine.
cousin, their die cousin,
Cousine.
cousina, uh, their nephew,
Mhm.
their nichte,
Yes.
uh, their uncle's son,
Mhm.
the uncle,
Die Enkelin.
the uncle, uh, the swagger, sorry, their swagger,
Yes.
the swaggerin,
Mhm.
uh, their swagger father, their
Schwiegervater.
Schwiegervater, the Schwiegermutter.
Yes. Sehr gut. Danke. If you observe, all the boys have the article there, and all the girls or the females have the article the, except Mädchen. Only Mädchen is das Mädchen. All the other rest female parts are called have the article the, and all the males have the article there. Okay. Another article is das Kind, that is child, is das. Okay, and not there or the. And the plural is the Kinder, that is children. Okay. One more. One more. Another example for exception in the articles is the greetings that you say every day. It is Guten Morgen, Guten Mittag, Guten Nachmittag, Guten Abend. Only when you say Nacht, it is Gute Nacht. Okay. It is Guten Morgen, Oder guten Tag. All the others have guten. Nachmittag, Abend. Okay. Only Nacht has gute Nacht. This is an exception because the article for Nacht is die Nacht. That's why gute is gute. And for Morgen, Tag, Nachmittag, Abend, all the other timings of the day have the article there. That's why it is guten. Okay. This is just hindsight because we might say guten Nacht as well, but that is wrong job. Okay. So this was about children and parents or the relationships that we have. And Geschwister, there's another word related to this. Geschwister, which means brothers and sisters together. Okay. Or we can say your siblings. Okay. Ich habe keine Geschwister. I have no sibling. I do not have any brother or sister. Or ich habe zwei Geschwister. I have two siblings. Okay. So these were family, and we are running out of time. Actually, we were supposed to make German sentences for the introduction that we did. Okay. Now I want you to do that, and that will be helpful for your speaking class as well this time. And even because I don't know, you both were speaking very low in the speaking class. I just want to say that the speaking class is for you guys. It's okay if you go wrong. Everyone goes wrong. It's just the beginning. But I want you to try on your own self. Okay?
Yeah, Rucha.
Yeah. Okay.
Rucha.
And please, whatever introduction that we did in the beginning of the class, whatever introduction you told me, use Modalverben, use other verbs, trennbare verbs, use all the vocab that we did until now. Today we learned also what the relatives are called and make a passage. How much ever big you want it to be, just write. Use modal verbs, what you want it to be, what you become, or what you like to do, and maybe mail it to me, or we can discuss it in the next class. Anyways, works for me. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Danke. Tschüss.
Cheers.
Vielen Dank.